holidays can be a wonderful time, but they can also be filled with stress and even thoughts of suicide. Let's look in on one typical American family and see how modern invention comes to the rescue. Oh look, there comes Paul in from a hard day at the quarry. There's his lovely wife, Amy. Amy reminds Paul that the Johnsons are coming over for a dinner party. He thinks that's swell. Wouldn't it be wonderful to have a Christmas tree for the party to celebrate the Yuletide season? But as everyone knows, live trees are a big mess, not to mention the diseases they carry, such as rabies. And where will they find a tree at this late hour? Wow, look at that, all fresh and new. Paul thinks it looks like some kind of crazy astronaut bottle cleaner. Amy thinks it looks like a sculpture, representing the separation of civilization from the natural world and the ever-widening gap between the haves and the have-nots. Don't be silly, Amy and Paul. It's the modern answer to all of your holiday problems. It's the new artificial Christmas tree from Ho Ho Co., a subsidiary of Industrial Chemical. Imagine having your holiday fun interrupted by this. Christmas trees are the #1 cause of fires in Christian homes during the holiday season. Let's get started putting it together, Paul. The Johnsons will be here soon. Amy gets started in the kitchen. She knows this is man's work. Here are the tools we'll need: knife, scissors, hammer, screwdriver, file, string, bottle of Gentleman Jack, monkey wrench, and a cordless drill from the future. See, this might be easier than you think. First, let's open the box and take out the easy-to-follow instructions. After removing the parts from the box, we need to put together the sturdy metal stand. Do this by connecting the part marked tab B2 into slot B6. Now you are ready to connect the part labeled Q69 into feeder hole 116K, being careful not to bend part 411T. Keep in mind, if this part is bent, it will void the warranty, but I know you'll be careful. Set this portion aside and let's put together the trunk of the tree. Here's an interesting Christmas tree fact. The center part of real trees, referred to by some scientists as the trunk, is used to hold up the tree. Of course, it may be home to a variety of creatures you may not want in your home. Like this happy little fellow known as the firebug, or the dreaded vampire beetle. Okay, better get back to work. We don't have all day. Now let's take the midsection of the trunk marked 71102 and gently insert it into ball clamp labeled F0621. Use your hammer to gently tap these two parts into place. After this is done, you're now ready to reunite the base with the trunk. In case these two main parts don't fit together right away, use your file to enlarge the hole in part marked 411T. Doesn't that look wonderful? Next, we're going to separate the limbs from the trunk. But before we do, would you like to learn another interesting Christmas tree fact? Did you know that in 1922 a Christmas tree was elected to Congress from the state of Indiana? It served in the House Ways and Means Committee for 3 years until one day it spontaneously burst into flames during a debate. Enough history. Let's get back to work. Gently separate the limbs from the trunk. Even Fido wants to get in on all the fun. Now, put the tree on the floor and spread the branches to give the tree a natural look. Hey, looks like it just came out of the forest. To bring sparkle to our evergreen beauty, let's string it with some whimsical industrial chemical Christmas tree lights. They're so simple to use, even a child can do it. Just remove them from their easy-to-open packaging and string them evenly throughout the tree. Nothing brings a twinkle to your family's eyes like glistening Ho-Ho-Co Christmas tree garland. Old-fashioned glass ornaments are dangerous. They're easily broken and may be radioactive. Ho-Ho-Co has solved this problem with Christmas balls made from space-age polymers. And there it is, a beautiful modern Christmas tree for a modern family. It's sure to show the Johnsons just what kind of couple Paul and Amy really are. Merry Christmas from everyone at Industrial Chemical and Ho-Ho-Co.
Ho-Ho-Co, Ho-Ho-Co, spelled H-O-H-O-C-O, Ho-Ho-Co.